Alright, back for another exciting Pauper Daily. We're up against Junie. Junie plays Affinity with a Serene Heart in the sideboard. And we will keep. And I also notice one Serene Heart in Junie's sideboard, one Electricity, and 2 Flings main deck. If you want to pull up, this is the list that he ran about a week ago. So let's see if he's playing Affinity here. It looks like he is. Alright, we got a good draw there. Now we can play Ancestral Mask next turn. So actually I'll play the Ledgewalker as opposed to playing the Abundant Growth, which means Ancestral Mask won't give as big of a bonus next turn, but it's much better to cast Ancestral Mask on the Ledgewalker just because it's pretty much unblockable. Does he play the 3/3? Let's see if he plays that 3. No, he does not play the Metalcraft Flyer. He does play 1 Hover Guard. So he only has 1 card in his deck that can block this Ledgewalker. And next turn we will smash him good when we play these 2 other ores in our hand. Alright, is he going to play an elf? We're going to have a bit of an elf battle here. Alright, now he has an elf. And we have 2 elves. Well, 2 elves typically beats 1 elf. That's my math. And this gives us a chump blocker, so just by playing this, it's equivalent to gaining 4 life. So when you play the white come into play tap land from the same set, gains you 2 life, but now we're effectively gaining 4 life via the chump blocker, so twice as good. You're gonna Galvanic Blast me here. He does that, we go down to 14. Oh, he Galvanic Blast my plant token. Alright, so he can either win here or he loses. And I don't see how he can win through this Gladecover Scout. Make a Wellspring. So he doesn't have enough mana to play a Tog Fling now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14. Plus the 1 power of a Tog is 15. So even a Tog Fling wouldn't have won it for him. So now we know he runs Serene Heart and Electricity in the sideboard, 1 of each. I can't Duress. I don't think he'll bring in Duress, Doomblade, He probably will bring in the Shaman and the Edict, yeah. So it will be up against one Edict, one Serene Heart, a Trickery, and a Car Clan. So we will bring in Gleeful Sabotages. And we'll bring in a Hunger of the Howl Pack. I'm always interested in bringing in Tangle versus Affinity. What do we not really care about here? I think I'll take out 2 Commune. Now we're at 62. I'll bring in 2 Wolves just because they're very good at chump blocking 4/4s. We get to chump block twice with them. And so I'll take out 2 Bogles. They're also decent against the Car Clan. And the Trickery. And against the Edict, so I definitely think the Wolves should come in. Now we're still at 62. Minute left here to decide what we want to do. Now I will take out 1 Ancestral Mask and 1 more card to get us to 60. When you only run 17 land, you really don't want to submit a 61 card deck, but I do sometimes. Running a little low on times, would it be... I'll just pick a Rancor. And depending how this game goes, we might bring in that Rancor again, or bring in Tangle. Alright, so we have Gleeful Sabotage, and we only have 1 land. Well, we have Utopia's Fall, and 1 creature, so we can't conspire Gleeful Sabotage, at least yet. So hopefully we draw a land. Let's see, I think next turn I'm going to go Ledgewalker, and the turn after that, Abundant Growth, Ethereal Honor. With that Chromatic Star, it does mean he can Electricity, or Serene Heart. Alright, green mana makes me think he's popping an elf down, he does, but he doesn't yet have Metalcraft. Throw down my elf. Missed my land drop, but right now he has Metalcraft again. Alright, we are on just drawing non-lands. So I'm just going to play defensive here. If I attack, I'm trading, giving 4 damage for taking 6, and we're already behind in the life totals. Well, that was a very good draw. Now I'm willing to attack. This way we can win next turn with Ancestral Mask if he has nothing. Alright, so now he has Serene Heart Mana open, but he does not play it. So he doesn't have it in hand, and we will win unless he has an Edict here. Which he only had one Edict in the sideboard. So he doesn't have it. Now let's make this elf angry. Well, I said more elves tends to beat less elves, but he has 2 elves and we have 1 elf, but this elf has a power of 21. First strike, trample, hexproof, can only be blocked by creatures with flying. So, that was round 1. Went under 10 minutes. So, I think Affinity is one of the best matchups. Obviously, if they get Serene Heart, which he only has 1 of in the sideboard, so it's pretty rare, but I've done very well against Affinity. I think I might have lost 1 time. I'm not even sure about that, so I'll see you back for round 2.